So what's up everybody? OddMan105, aka the Odd One here. In this video is an updated money guide on the nightclub business to include some of the fastest possible ways to fill up your nightclub warehouse 100% legit. Now, during this event week, all nightclub sell missions are paying double cash and RP, meaning that a fully upgraded nightclub with all warehouses can earn you just under $4 million. This is a stupid amount of free money in Grand Theft Auto Online, and I want to say this again, people, free money. The nightclub business is completely passive. You don't have to do anything except sell the goods when you're ready, and I'll discuss a few tips and tricks on ways to expedite procurement of goods for your nightclub warehouse. So with all of that stuff out of the way, let's begin. Let's begin by discussing your nightclub property. Now, in general, it's never a good idea to purchase any property that's either too far north on the map or too far south on the map. Now, in the case of nightclubs, never purchase anything that's too far south on the map. If you can afford it, always purchase properties that are as far north as possible. This is because purchasing any nightclub that's too far south on the map will make your source and sell missions that much more difficult. Now when you're ready, simply select the location. Now during this event week, all nightclubs, including their upgrades and modifications, and this includes all garage and warehouse space, are 30% off. And the warehouse space is paramount in your ability to earn as much passive income for your nightclub as possible. Now, all of the upgrades and modifications here, with the exception of storage space, are cosmetic. You don't need any of this stuff to get your nightclub up and running, but we'll go through everything nonetheless. So, nightclub style, select the style that you want. It doesn't matter. Light rig, if you want one, you can add that. And again, all upgrades and modifications are 30% off. You can select the name for your club. Now, here's the most important thing, storage. These are your warehouse spaces. You get one warehouse space for free, but you want all 5 floors of warehouse space. Okay, this is very important. This will maximize the passive income for your nightclub. Okay, and of course, all garage space is 30% off as well. Remember that garage space in Grand Theft Auto is a premium, so purchase all the garage space you can. The dancers, again, they're not needed. So if you want dancers, you can select dancers. The dry ice, again, this is just for the ambiance. You don't really need this. So if you decide to go all in, this is roughly how much it's going to cost to outfit your nightclub. But again, you don't need any of these extras. So when you're ready, simply click buy and you're off to the races. Next, let's discuss your nightclub warehouses. Now, remember that the nightclubs are the single best source of passive income in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online, and arguably the single best business in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online among any of the other businesses, meaning that you don't have to do anything except allow your warehouse technicians to procure goods for your warehouse and simply sell the product when you're ready. And your warehouse space is exceptionally important to your ability to earn as much passive income as possible. And this explains why purchasing all available warehouse space for your nightclub is highly recommended. The more warehouse space you have, the more passive income you will earn. Next, let's discuss the equipment, staff, and security upgrades for your nightclub. Now, the equipment upgrade will allow your nightclub warehouse technicians to procure nightclub goods faster. The staff upgrade will reduce the amount of daily popularity loss for your nightclub. Now, the staff upgrade is important for maintaining the highest possible amount of daily income for your nightclub wall safe. And the most controversial is the nightclub upgrade, which is designed to reduce the likelihood of a nightclub raid. However, it will not prevent a nightclub raid. Even with the security upgrade, your nightclub can and will get raided, okay? As long as you're registered as a CEO, VIP, or an MC, your nightclub can and will get raided. We'll discuss raids here later on in the video. So the security upgrade is completely optional. You do not need it. Now, in general, there are 3 methods of obtaining goods for your nightclub warehouse. And as I've mentioned before, the first method is completely passive, meaning that you don't have to do anything for your nightclub technicians here to procure goods for your warehouse, with the exception of hiring the nightclub technician and purchasing the respective business for which you want your nightclub technician to procure goods. So, for example, cargo and shipment, this is your CEO special cargo crate or air freight cargo hangar business. Sporting goods is your gun running or bunker business. And South American imports, pharmaceutical research, organic produce, printing and copying, and cash creation, these are your MC or biker businesses. Now remember that you must own these businesses in order for your warehouse technicians to procure goods for them. However, beyond this, you don't need to do anything because your warehouse technicians will do all the work for you. Now, when you're ready to sell your nightclub goods, you can sell individual businesses, special orders, or you can sell all goods at once. How you decide to sell your nightclub goods is entirely up to you. However, it is recommended that if any of your nightclub business warehouses is full, that you sell the product from that business. Remember that a full business warehouse will earn you no profit, and your nightclub warehouse technicians are basically sitting idle waiting for you to sell product from that business so that they can begin procuring more product for that respective business. Always ensure that your nightclub technicians are actively procuring goods for your warehouses. This is very important for maximizing passive income. And one more thing regarding nightclub sell missions is that regardless of whether you choose to sell an individual business or all goods at once, you will only have one sell vehicle. This is very important. And in my opinion, that's what makes the nightclub the single best solo player friendly passive income business in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online, above any other business. Now, the second method of obtaining goods for your nightclub warehouse is by participating in business battles. Now, business battles can occur in either public, invite-only, crew, or friend sessions. And upon successfully completing a business battle, the goods stolen from that business battle will be randomly distributed among one of the businesses in your nightclub warehouse. Now, business battles usually occur every 10 minutes or so. However, if you're in a private session, such as an invite-only, crew, or friend session, then you'll need to be in that session for at least 10 minutes and with at least 2 other players to trigger a business battle. Now, the third method of obtaining goods for your nightclub warehouse is by actively sourcing those goods. So simply whip out your phone, go to Contacts, and give Johan a call.
Johan Blair speaking.
And
Hey,
request
boss.
nightclub goods.
Of course. Let's go right ahead and check for you.
And just wait for him to call you back.
Alright, I have a weapons shipment on the move. The crew is using a remover's truck. Nothing too heavy, but definitely worth your time, boss. Here's the truck's GPS. Just get it back to the club basement.
Now, the Johan source missions have a 20-minute cooldown, so something to keep in mind. Boom, piece of cake. And of course, you get money for completing Johan source missions, which are also paying double cash in RP this event week. Now let's discuss the amount of time required to completely fill up your nightclub warehouses. Now, in general, it takes 66 hours and 40 minutes of real-world time to completely fill up your nightclub warehouses. However, South American imports, pharmaceutical research, and cash creation can fill up in as little as 20 hours. Cargo and shipment and sporting goods require the most time to fill, at 60 hours and 66 hours and 40 minutes respectively. Okay, let's talk briefly about nightclub raids and how to prevent them. Now, your nightclub can be raided with as little as 20% stock or 72 crates in your warehouses. However, if you own the security upgrade, then your nightclub warehouse stock must be at least 40% or 144 crates before a raid begins. Now, remember that your nightclub can still be raided even if you have the security upgrade, so the best way to avoid being raided is to simply not register as a CEO, VIP, or an MC, or do not register as a boss when it's not required. The raid timers begin as soon as you register as a CEO, VIP, or an MC, so if you don't need to be a boss, don't register as one and you won't get raided. Now let's discuss the fastest possible ways to fill up your nightclub warehouse. Now, because of the amount of time required to completely fill up a nightclub warehouse, you need to ensure that you're running a combination of Johan source missions, business battles, and passive sourcing. Now remember that Johann Source missions have a 20-minute cooldown, so every 20 minutes you need to ensure that you're running Johann Source missions in conjunction with business battles. This is by far the fastest possible way to fill up a nightclub warehouse. And with that being said, this video is a wrap. I've been OddMan105, aka the Odd One, and if you guys found this video informative, then you know what to do. Smash that subscriber button, hit that bell icon, leave a few likes while you're here, and hey, don't forget to check me out on Twitter at OddMan105. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there.